Right, ladies and gentlemen, this is a really quick video. I've actually just finished recording a video and then I saw this news. Variety has posted an article with the headline, Amazon likely to part ways with Jeremy Clarkson after final commissioned shows go to air. Grand Tour host says he emailed Harry and Meghan to apologise. This could be the end game, ladies and gents. I haven't read through the article completely. I'm going to do that now. I'm going to talk you through my thoughts, what the article's saying. Big stuff. First paragraph. Amazon Prime Video is likely to be parting ways with Jeremy Clarkson mere weeks after his comments about Meghan Markle were published in the British tabloid The Sun. Big news, obviously. Let's break this down. Let's see if it's believable. I have one of my writers behind me, well, to my left, literally writing this out right now. So this will go live on the site pretty much as soon as this video goes live as well. Is it true? Let's talk about this first. Sources have told Variety, so Variety has not named their sources. They could just be picking something out of the air. Someone of no importance could have talked to them about this. They have said that the ex-Top Gear presenter likely won't be appearing in any new shows on Prime Video beyond 2024. So this is after the Grand Tour has finished, after all the episodes they filmed have been released, after Clarkson's Farm Season 3. Which is expected in 2024, and Variety have said that the Grand Tour will consist of 4 more special episodes. So that's the European episode, an episode that they're going to be filming this year, and then I'd expect 2 more episodes that they will film next year. They say Prime Video has declined to comment. After the news that the Grand Tour would be put on hiatus in 2024, I emailed my sources at the Grand Tour, and they haven't commented either. They haven't responded whatsoever. So this kind of adds to credibility of this article. So this article was posted just as Clarkson posted this to his Instagram page. It's just text that he's posted up on Instagram. It says, one of the strange things I've noticed in recent times is that whenever an MP or a well-known person is asked to apologise for something, no matter how heartfelt or profound that apology may be, it's never enough for the people who called for it in the first place. So I'm going to try and buck the trend this morning with an apology for the things I said in a Sun column recently about Meghan Markle. I really am sorry, all the way from the balls of my feet to the follicles on my head. This is me putting my hands up. It's a mea culpa with bells on. Usually I read what I've written to someone else before filing, but I was home alone on that fateful day and in a hurry. So when I'd finished, I just pressed send. And then when the column appeared the next day, the landmine exploded. It was a slow rumble to start with and I ignored it, but then the rumble got louder, so I picked up a copy of The Sun to see what all the fuss was about. We've all been there, I guess. Have we? In that precise moment when we suddenly realise we've completely messed up, you are sweaty and cold at the same time and your head pounds and you feel sick. I couldn't believe what I was reading. Had I really said that? It was horrible. I knew what had happened straight away. I'd been thinking of a scene in Game of Thrones, but I'd forgotten to mention this, so it looked like I actually was calling for revolting violence to rain down on Meghan's head. I was very angry with myself because in all those controversial days on Top Gear when I was accused of all sorts of things, it was very rarely sexism. We never did women can't park gags, for instance, or suggested that powerful cars were only for men. And I was thrilled when Jodie Kidd and Ellen MacArthur set fastest ever laps in our reasonably priced car. I'm just not sexist and I abhor violence against women, and yet I seemed to be advocating just that. I was mortified and so was everyone else. My phone went mad, very close friends were furious, even my own daughter took to Instagram to denounce me. The Sun quickly apologised and I tried to explain myself. But still, there were calls for me to be sacked and charged with a hate crime. More than 60 MPs demanded action to be taken. ITV, who make Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and Amazon, who make The Farm Show and The Grand Tour, were incandescent. I therefore wrote to everyone who works with me saying how sorry I was. Then on Christmas morning, I emailed Harry and Meghan in California to apologise to them too. I said I was baffled by what they'd been saying on TV, but that the language I'd used in my column was disgraceful and that I was profoundly sorry. Over the last 30 years, I have written very nearly 5,000 newspaper and magazine columns, so it was inevitable that one day I'd do a Harry Kane and sky one of the damn things, which is what happened with the piece about Meghan. So can I move on now? Not sure. It's hard to be interesting and vigilant at the same time. You never hear peals of laughter coming from a health and safety seminar, but I promise you this, I will try. Who knows? Very soon now I shall be a grandfather, so in the future, maybe I'll just write about that. And he, as far as I can tell, has turned comments off, or rather, there are no comments allowed there on the post. So this article about Meghan Markle was, by loads and loads of people on Twitter, was considered racist, was considered online bullying. Even his own daughter, Emily, came out and said that she didn't stand by anything that her father had said because she was personally the victim of online bullying as well. And now this news has just come out moments before an apparent press conference for Clarkson's Farm was going to go ahead for season 2. Season 2 is scheduled to come out Feb 10th. Obviously very heartfelt. A very heartfelt message from Clarkson there. Yeah, so this Variety article doesn't have a quote. It just says, while Clarkson will remain on Prime Video for another 2 years, a move not to renew any of the presenters' show for the service would be a bold statement by the streamer. But they do say that this could happen. It's very difficult to give you any sort of conclusion to this or any sort of evaluation of this article. Closer to the time, we were given information by a source from Amazon that said that Amazon was very annoyed with Clarkson. Obviously, history shows that Clarkson has a habit of taking things slightly too far, and that's what a lot of people love about him, because he does kind of push those boundaries in the name of humour. The only thing with the column is that it wasn't funny. So we'll see. Again, I'll email my sources around the Grand Tour. This is a really interesting time to be involved in this. Prime Video declined to comment on this story. If they weren't going to do anything, would they decline to comment? That's the question I've got. I can't give you any more information. Obviously something has been said behind the scenes, because Clarkson released a big apology. And whether he's trying to make things right, or whether he's trying to repair ties with Amazon, the royal family, Meghan Markle, Harry, whatever, I don't know. But obviously something big is going on. So let me know down in the comments. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments what you think. I'm interested to hear your views, or rather read your views on this. This is a little serious, isn't it? I don't like it. All on James May's birthday. Poor James, I wonder what they have to think of it. They haven't said anything since this happened with Jeremy. I wonder if they're trying to distance themselves from the whole thing. We'll see. More news to come. I'll obviously keep you updated. To stay updated, make sure you subscribe and like this video. Feels weird asking you to do that, but yeah, subscribe, let me know. More videos coming soon. See you then.